Hey Andy, it is Monday, June 11th, and it is summer break. Can't you tell? So, you, my dear viewer, may be asking, why are you at school when it is summer break? But as it turns out, summer break doesn't mean that teachers get summer off. Go figure, right? Man, if the world only knew about that myth. Well, I am here at school. I'm cleaning up my classroom. I'm putting in my final grades for the term. I'm checking things out for next year. I'm making posters, that kind of thing. So, wrapping up, I have 2 more days of professional development tomorrow and Wednesday, and then I should be done for a bit, I guess. But I'm going to be here all the time, all summer anyway. Between camp and school, my summer's looking pretty booked. Hi Andy, I'm home now, as you can see, and I'm making this video a little later than I thought I would because I got home from finishing all my grading and fell asleep. But it's summer, so it's fine, right? Today I have my notebook, and I was just going to show you a couple of my plans for the summer. Woo! So, starting this week, I have PD today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And I will probably go into work on Thursday yet too, because we have to put together our student portfolios and NWEA grades and all sorts of stuff for our teacher evaluation, because that's how they decide whether I'm a good teacher or not. It's based on test scores. Actually, it's just a very small portion is based on test scores. It's mostly observations and student portfolio work, which is nice, but still a little kind of freaks me out a bit. I mean, several of the kids at the end of the year just went through and clicked on all the answers and hit submit. You know how we used to fill in bubbles if we didn't feel like taking a test? We just bubble fill? Now it's click, 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 click. So a lot of my kids didn't show growth this past term because they were taking a test literally on the last week of school, and it was just poor planning. So hopefully I don't get, dinged for that too much, but I guess we'll see. But next week is where the fun comes in. I am flying to Canada to see my cousin Corey, who's out there in the audience. What up, Corey? Hi, Corey. And I'm just really excited because it's been 12 years since I've seen Corey in person, and 16, 17, 18 years since I flew out to Canada when I was in the second grade, but I can't recall how old I was when I was in the second grade. So, I'm 24 now, so you do the math. It's been a long time since I've been to Vancouver. And when I get back from Vancouver, I have blank pages here that will be filled with my summer schedule. It'll say things like high ropes and rock wall and zip line and archery or tomahawk throwing or all sorts of cool things. So I'm really excited to be at Cran Hill again for another 5 weeks this summer. It's going to be awesome. And I was at summer staff orientation last night, and just getting to know all the people and working with summer staff has always been one of my favorite things. Some of my very best friends in the whole world are on the summer staff, including my dear friend Emily, who's also watching this. What up, Emily? So Cran Hill pretty much takes up most of July, and then in August, I am going on the Lake Michigan Circle Tour with my sweeties from college. We call each other sweeties because we live in the same suite. We are going to load up and drive all the way around Lake Michigan, but we're not going to do it in one day. This year we decided to take our time with our project and just, be a little bit touristy, which should be a good time. And this time we do not have to go from US to Canada and back again within 4 hours and be looked at suspiciously. Then after that I have roughly a week, and then I have to be back at school for more professional development because it's never done at G2S. We are always developing ourselves professionally. So, there's all of that. That's the whole summer. After that, school starts on September 4th. Yay! Man, Andy, my first year of teaching was absolutely crazy, and I'm following it up with a really busy summer, and I feel like some days I live my life at 90 miles an hour, but you know what? That's okay, because that's just the speed I function at. So what are your plans for this summer? Hopefully we'll see each other a little bit within the craziness. But, if not, I'll always know that I'll see you on Thursday. Bye, Andy. Oh, and since I'm going to be in Vancouver next week, Aaron, Andy's husband, is going to take over and make my video on Monday, so I can't wait to see what we get from Aaron. And then I'll be back again on Monday, June 25, with some tales and adventures of Vancouver. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.